what's up everyone? Game Dad here, and today I am super excited because we got something for the channel from Glen over at Glen's Retro Show. He makes amazing mods for all kinds of different things, and this is one of his latest right here. This is the Akari Warriors limited edition joystick. And what this actually is a full arcade stick in a box. And what's really cool about it is the box itself is the box for the joystick. So super thankful, super excited. Thank you so much, Glen, for sending this over and giving one of these to the channel. That way we could check this out. I remember checking out some of the components of this at the Cleveland Gaming Classic, and your tech is just amazing, man. So thank you so much for this, and what we're gonna do in today's video is unbox this and get the whole thing put together. That way you guys can see what this looks like. I mean, this thing is like, it is solid construction for the box of this, but it's still a cardboard box. I mean, that's brilliant that the box that it comes in is the box for the joystick. So we're gonna get this opened up, I'll show you what's inside, and we're gonna get this thing put together. But before we do that, if you are new to the channel, please go ahead and hit those like and subscribe buttons down below, and let's dive in and see what all is in this. First, let's take the sleeve off of it. So here is the actual box. And on it, as you can see, you got a blue side, you got a red side. We'll probably go with the red side on this, but this whole thing, all of these are perforated. That way you can pop them out and put in your buttons, put in your joysticks, all that stuff. And what's really cool about this, like they have some of the info on here. The controls in this have Hall effect sensors. The controls are customizable for a joystick POV hat, mouse, and keystroke modes. The spinner itself is actually part of the joystick. So the joystick itself spins, and you can do it as an 8-way, a 12-way, a 16-way, or a free spinning joystick, which is awesome. It's compatible with all kinds of classic arcade games that require rotary joysticks. It is plug and play with USB, and there are constant firmware updates on this thing. And this is an officially licensed SNK product as well, so that's also awesome. But let's see. Let's go ahead and open this. Like, God, this thing is so premium feeling. Like, you would normally have to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get a premium, like, feeling box like this. This is just crazy. Wow, okay, so there is a giant manual on how to put the thing together, but he assured me that it is very straightforward. As you can see here, all of the parts. You have the joystick assembly right here. You have the actual joystick, which is also a spinner. You have your buttons right here. Looks like some extra caps, screws, all the wiring. You have a two-way button press button right here. And let's see here, you have, oh, these are all the different joysticks. So it must have the 12-way on it, because here's the 8, here's the 16, and here's the free spin, then the USB cable and all of that. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to switch to a different camera angle for all of you and give you all some nice sped up footage of putting this whole thing together. Okay, so I have everything all laid out, ready to go. So let's go ahead and dive in and get this thing built. there you have it, everyone. That is putting together the T-Sticks SNK collab for the Ikari Warriors GRS joystick. And this thing is awesome. Like, just the whole concept of the box is the box for the arcade stick. It's got that nice clicky switch in there. I have the 12-way knob on there, which is great, and it comes with the 8, the 16, or you can just do the free spin. You have your mode buttons and everything right here for switching between all kinds of different modes, whether it's mouse, joystick, whether it's for a Raspberry Pi running like RetroPie or something, or a MAME cabinet, or plugging it into your computer, using it with Steam, whatever. I mean, this thing does it all, and the buttons feel super nice, and since they're just basic buttons, if you ever wanted to get your own different buttons, you could put them in there. If you wanted to do even more buttons, you could do more buttons, because this will allow up to 12 different buttons attached to it. Right now, it's just got these ones. Obviously, this is what came with it, but you could expand on this. You could put it into your own setup, whatever you wanted to do, and you would still have the GRS. It just wouldn't be in the cool box. But this thing is great. I mean, standard USB right here. With something like this, normally I complain about regular USB instead of being Type-C, but basically every kind of Raspberry Pi setup, every kind of MAME cabinet, anything like that, still every computer pretty much will always have the Type-A connection on it right now. So it's good that that's there, because it increases its compatibility, because not everything has Type-C yet. But this is amazing. Glenn, thank you so much for sending this over. Now, I wasn't paid for this video or anything like that. He saw me at Cleveland Gaming Classic 2023, and honestly, I had no idea that he knew who I was. I definitely knew who he was, because he makes amazing mods, and I love, you know, modding things, doing things with arcade machines, all of that stuff. So it was awesome that he knew who I was, and he was like, I gotta show you this. And I am absolutely blown away. This GRS arcade stick is just absolutely amazing, and just the whole concept behind it is absolutely amazing. And I will definitely be leaving a link down in the description. That way you can go check it out. And huge shout out to Glen over at Glen's Retro Show for making not only this product, but just so many other amazing products. If you have an arcade 1-up, the Star Wars one, and you've upgraded your flight yoke, likely it was his flight yoke that you used. I mean, it's just, this is so cool, and thank you so much for letting me take a look at this and put this together on the channel. And with all of that being said, if you liked today's video and you want to check out another recent video, then look in this area right here. And as always, I'm Game Dad. I thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you later.